Hello! How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. My name is Curtis and you are watching Positive Breaks, where we stay positive and we break open something new. So what are we doing today? Today in this video, we are going to be doing some mail. I received some mail from a couple of my loyal subscribers. One guy's name is Bill and one guy's name is Eric, and they reached out to me to my email account, which is linked in the description and in my channel profile. They said, hey, I've got some cards that I would like to send you. They don't do anything good in my collection, but they would look amazing in your collection. So I said, yeah, for sure, send them my way. I would love to open them on the channel. So they sent me some mail and I'm here today to open them for you. So I've got mail from Bill and I got mail from Eric. So I'm gonna turn this camera around and let's jump right into this mail. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited to see what's in there, and let's go. Okay, so here is my scene today. I've got my personalized cards in the background. Funkin' Mess, Rad from Rad and Dad, Congrats, Hit Big and Tommy, and Brewers Cards Forever. So today I have these mail items. This one is from Bill, this one is from Eric. So let me just chop off the tops and get into these packages. See if that let us in. Yes, it did. It let us in. So pull these out. Some papers. Let me pull this off and look at it real fast. And let's check the lid. Empty. So those cards, like I said, were from Eric, and these cards are from Bill. Let me pull this off camera real fast. Alright, so those notes were personalized for me, not to share with the community, so I won't. So let's dig into the Bill pile first. There we go. Okay, Brian Jordan. So Bill reached out to me, said he is more of a vintage collector, so I'm curious to see what we have in this pile, in these cards. He doesn't have his own channel. He watched some of my videos, and he thought he had some cards I would appreciate. Oh goodness, dropping cards left and right. We've got a Bowman's First of Marco Gonzalez, and we've got a team card from 1977. Interesting. I don't know. Put this aside. Oh goodness. We'll just put it there. Alright, let's get through these. Marco Gonzalez. Some Yachty cards. He did get the memo. I am a Yachty fan. Mark McGuire, not bad. From Victory. Okay, this is kind of cool. Masterful Moments. From 88. That is really neat. Andy Van Sykes. Red. That's really cool. A red coach card from 81. Really neat. Albert Fred. Goes by red. Stan Musial card. This is cool. It's like a playing card. That's really cool. And the note from Bill said this card is from 1978. That's really neat. That is definitely one of the more unique cards I have in my collection. That's really awesome. Thank you, Bill. And a team card. This is cool. The note I got from Bill says this card is from 57. I'll just put it here and let's look at it for a second. Yeah, I'm glad that he put that note on there because it doesn't have a year on this. So this is officially my oldest card. I don't have any cards this old. And this is really, really neat. Awesome. This was the vintage card I was expecting from Bill. So thank you, Bill. These cards are really, really neat. I don't really have a channel to link for Bill. So if Bill would like to comment on this video he is obviously more than welcome to, and you guys can touch base with him in the comments. Bill is just a video watcher, and he has some Facebook groups that he helps to be a moderator for. But yeah, this is really cool. Thank you, Bill. This was. I appreciate you reaching out, and I appreciate you sending these awesome cards to me. All right, so that was from Bill. All right, so these were from Bill, and let's dig into these cards from Eric. Let's see, we have Matt Carpenter on the back, so that's always a good sign. Oh, he's got these sealed really well. Can you see who's in the back? That looks like Satchel Paige. All right, so I might have to speed up through this. So I'll keep the camera rolling, and I'll probably speed this puppy up. Alright, let's dig into these now. Man, Eric, you did a great job packaging these cards. They showed up in amazing condition. They were kind of hard to open, but that's okay. I would rather have hard to open and amazing shaped cards than cards in horrible shape that were easy to open. So, goodness, here we go. We have one of these really cool orange refractors, Matt Carpenter. If you guys remember a video I did not so long ago, I pulled one of these with an Albert Pujols in it, so that was really cool. I'm kind of curious why this corner here is a different color. Well, anyways, very cool card. Very, very cool card. Pulled a Yachty. Let's see if I can reposition myself a little bit. Another nice Yachty. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the glare off. This is really cool. His feature stars of Miles Mikolas. He had a really fun story. He broke through the majors, didn't have a whole lot of success his rookie year. I don't know if it was considered his rookie year. I don't think he played enough to be a rookie. He moved over to the Pacific Rim area, and he was a star there for a couple of years, and the Cardinals picked him up from there. So he had his rookie year, his official rookie year, here in the States. And I just realized my microphone is not plugged in, so I'm going to plug that in, see if that fixes the audio. Here, I'll get an official microphone test, see if this sounds better than it did a moment ago. Alright, so keep going. Harrison Bader, nice, Topps Chrome with the cup on it. Jack Flaherty, rookie card. That's a pretty cool throwback design. Another Flaherty, feature stars. Man, you're really hitting me up with Jack. Thanks, Eric. I do like Jack. He has amazing picture right now. Paul Goldschmidt with the Holly Christmas border. That's pretty cool. Followed by the original. That's kind of... Can you guys see the difference there? They brightened this card up. This card has much darker. Yeah, when they made the holiday version, they lightened the card. Kind of cool. Paul Goldschmidt with Diamondbacks. Yachty, 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 Yachty. And some more Yachties. Man, Eric, these are awesome cards. Thank you. Another Carpenter. Most of the optic. But yeah, it looks like Donruss does the same thing that Topps does, where they use the same pose for the different variations. So, pretty cool. A Donruss optic and a Donruss rainbow foil. More Matt Carpenter. Alright, Steve Carlton. We got an older throwback card here. See when this card was from? 1990. Really neat. Really neat. Carlos Martinez in the pink. And the original. That is really neat. That's really cool. That's the second card that we've done that with, Eric. So thank you for that. It was two versions of the same card. Really awesome. Dan Quisenberry, that really sweet sidearm. He was a nightmare for some batters because I couldn't get a good read on him. Dakota Hudson. And you can tell that Eric had up some Topps Chrome. I guess hunting for some of his own team players. And he is passing these guys over to me. That is awesome. Alright, these cards are backwards. Whoa! Topps Fire! Wow. It's almost like a negative. It's really cool. It's Tom Pham. But then you get the movement on it and you see all the colors in the background. How cool is that? I like that. I like it a lot. Kelly, he was a very exciting player. He still is an exciting player. He's doing great things for Arizona now. He was supposed to follow up Yachty. But Yachty was just
playing too good for too long, and they were just saying he's a wasted talent. Let's trade him while he still has some value, because he does have value. He's a great catcher. Topps Finest. Let's take a look at this. Ray Lankford. Is this the newest Topps Finest, or is this an old card? Let's take a look. This is from '94. This is an old Topps Finest. Really cool. I am a Lankford fan. I thought that was really neat that he came back and played with the Cardinals 2 different stints. And some 2019 rookie cards. We've got Ponce and Hudson, Sosa and Garcia. These two have made their breakthrough and have been contributing. These two have had some call-ups, but haven't quite had the big breakthrough that these guys have had. Make sure that these cards feel thick. Let's make sure there's nothing else. No, those are the same names on the back. Nice. Roger Hornsby. Wow, these designs are so thought out that even the new guys look like throwback, kind of like these guys. Really cool. Dakota Hudson, rookie card, and Roger Hornsby. These are from Diamond Cubes, right? I'm pretty sure. Really neat cards. And here's Satchel Paige, St. Louis pitcher. How amazing. It says in the back that he didn't get called into the MLB until the age of 40, because he was a longtime player in the major leagues. How awesome. Doesn't quite have as much stats, as much details in the back as I'd hoped. Like, I'd want to know, like, if he reached MLB at age 40, how long did he pitch? But I guess that's what Google's for. Really cool. I really dig this Satchel Paige card. This might be, I think I might have one other. This was one of my very few Satchel Pages. So wow, amazing cards. Let me go ahead and dig through these, and then I will give you another wrap-up when I turn the camera around.
Hey, welcome back. I am so glad that you are still here. So what do you think of those cards that Bill and Eric sent me? They were amazing. They definitely blew my expectations away. All right, so let's jump right into this recap. Man, Bill and Eric, we start with some of the cards from Bill. I mean, I would really recap all of them, but I just grabbed some of the ones I really liked stood out to me, and I was going to do a quick show them again. So I really enjoyed. I mean, it's not really a card, but this sticker with these designs on it, I really enjoyed that. And of course, I'm a Yachty fan, so I got a Yachty card from Bill. I definitely wanted to point that out. Really cool card. And we've got this playing card, like a deck of cards with Stan the Man on it. That was really cool. I haven't had any other type of trading cards or collectible cards. So this is really cool. This is a new find for me. Really awesome. And his note said that this card is from 1978. So it's kind of it's an old playing card too. I'm going to trust him in that. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some research to verify that. We have this Andy Van Slyke. This looks such a familiar card because this is the card design that they are doing throwbacks for either this year or last year. So a lot of us are familiar with this card design from our new cards. They're doing throwbacks. This is from 1985. So that's kind of that fun throwback design that we're so familiar with. So this is actually an original, the OG card design. This one's from LPG. I'm pretty sure Topps is very similar. And the final card from Bill I wanted to point out was when he reached out to me, he said that he's a vintage collector. Most of his cards are vintage, but he did have some newer cards that he was interested in sending me. But this is the card I was expecting, a nice vintage card. Really cool. I'm glad that he gave me, in the little note he sent me, he gave me a couple of years that he thinks these cards are. This one doesn't have any years on the back. I mean, it doesn't have like a year stamp, which I thought was very strange. But it has several years that it mentions on here. It talks about the World Series teams and pennants. Of course, this never works because my camera never focuses on this. But I thought I'd show you the back real fast. But in his note to me, it says this card is from 1957. Or maybe it's just that's a 57 team. I don't know. Either way, that is really cool. And this is definitely one of the oldest cards in my collection. It's got a little rip or fold in the corner over here, but I don't care. I'm not going to take it out of this case. This is pretty stinking amazing. Looks like it's just a really bad fold. I can see the back. There's a crease. But thank you, Bill. This was amazing. These cards were amazing. Like I said, I would wish I could showcase all of them again, but that would double the length of my video. So let me go ahead and shift gears now, and let's talk about the cards that Eric sent me. Man, he sent me some fire too. He sent me so many cool cards, almost duplicate cards, where he sent me the color variant and also the base card or something like that. So I'm going to jump right into some of those. So let me flip these around. There's this Paul Goldschmidt holiday version. So he sent me the holiday and the original. That was really cool. I only have a very few amount of these holiday cards, so that's awesome. He sent me this beautiful pink Topps Chrome of Martinez, and he also sent me the regular base Chrome to go with that. Awesome. And there's this orange foil from Donruss of Matt Carpenter. He sent me the optic of the same card. So just beautiful cards, beautiful. And what about Topps Finest? I thought this was like this year's like a throwback player using the current design, but no, this is the original. This is from 1994. This is the original Topps Finest that they are kind of doing a throwback of right now. So how cool is that? And then of course had to pull out a Yachty. He sent me several Yachties, and I love this card design of this throwback design. And let's see, Satchel Paige, what an amazing player. He's more like a legend to me. Hear all about his stories, and he didn't even make it to the majors until he was 40. So how amazing is that? Let me rephrase that. Not that he didn't make it to the majors, that the majors wasn't ready for him. So what an amazing player from such a, I guess, a troubled era. But anyways, such a cool player. I love reading about his stories, reading about how amazing he was. But the final card I want to showcase from Eric was this Tommy Pham, this fire card. Man, look at that. I mean, I mentioned it earlier that I think it's like almost like a negative where the player doesn't have any color, but you can see as I flip this and my background goes crazy. Look at those colors, the purples, the oranges, the yellows. What a beautiful card. So again, thank you guys. I so much appreciated that. This was such a fun video to make, such a fun package just to open, and I appreciate you guys so much. So if you liked this video, if you liked watching me open this mail, if you enjoyed seeing these Cardinals cards and the generosity of others, I want to encourage you to throw up a like, look down and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and show the love to the YouTube community. So with all that, my name is Curtis. You just watched Positive Breaks. Be sure to stay positive, break open something new, and have a wonderful day. Bye.